It was August 4th, 2021, at approximately 4 p.m. My mom went out to work, younger brother went out to play with his friends, and I was horny as fuck. Busted out the old coom sock and some lotion, and I began my hunt. What was I hunting for? Hentai. And it was because of that hunt that I found her. That blue hair, those massive badonkers, that goddamn smile. I clicked on it. I just had to. And as I stared at that fucking PNG, I said to myself, what was her name again? I'm gonna be real with you, I got this video while scrolling through hentai, I'm not even gonna lie. Look, I didn't think I'd be talking about milfs again so soon, but here we are. I believe many of us have seen this big titty waifu at some point of our lives. It could be during our search for hentai or just by accident. But it doesn't matter how you found her. All that matters is that whenever we do find her, it's always in some sort of lewd form. So what's her name? Her name is Rinko Iori from the anime Gundam Build Fighters. She's the mother of our protagonist, Sei Iori. Now we got her name, where she's from, and even who her son is. I actually did watch a few episodes of the anime a few years back, but honestly, I can't remember anything. It is because of that I have decided to rewatch the first 3 episodes of Gundam Build Fighters in order to jog my memory. However, before we get to that, I'd like to talk about something in the Gundam universe first. That is how they use Gundams in this world. Gundam is known to be about giant mechs fighting each other. It's a series that's been out since 1979, it's over 40 years old right now. Even so, how does this show differ from the rest? There are a lot of things actually that I can bring up, but there's this one concept that I find pretty interesting. And that is, instead of giant robots fighting, it's your model kit, your figure you spent countless hours building, fighting inside a small virtual arena. To simplify it, think about it as Beyblade. To specify, I mean Beyblade as in within the Beyblade universe and not in real life. It's like the biggest game in the world. Stadiums or arenas are built just for these toys in parks, schools, hospitals, and even that shady back alley my mom told me to never go to. Despite this idea mainly being used as shows that want to sell a toy, I honestly love it. Yes, we do have sports, card games, and even Beyblade has tournaments in the real world. The issue with those is that they don't feel as extraordinary as the actual shows, and clearly it never will. But having a toy be so popular that people of all ages play it is something that I want to happen. Well, yes, you can't say it's happening right now with Beyblade and maybe some other toy that I don't know of, but it's not the same as the show, which, as I said before, it's just not going to reach that same level. It's like combining the technical aspect of sports and the creativity of toys. The best way I could put it is back in elementary school when the first season of the Beyblade Metal series was released. Everyone had a Beyblade during recess. No matter where you were, there was a Beyblade battle happening somewhere. Maybe 10 to 20 years from now, technology can advance to a point where we can have Yu-Gi-Oh battles in the middle of the street, and instead of just staring at our phones or need to have a tablet to put our cards down, giant hologram monsters appear and we get to see them fight right in front of our very eyes. Or maybe we could have some literal time stop like in Bakugan. I don't know, maybe I just want to be a kid again and explore the world in awe. Alright, back to milfs, we gotta stay on topic. This is the serious stuff right here, this is the important shit. So why are there so many dojins of Rinko and hentai? Shit, there are 200 dojins made of her. There has to be a reason as to why, and now I should stop being around the bush and answer the question everyone has been asking for. Why is there so much lewd fan art of Rinko Iori? That is because she's hot as fuck. Y'all actually thought there was a deeper reason to it, didn't you? This is the fucking internet. As soon as we see an attractive character, we will make lewd art of her. And I'm not complaining. Rule 34 exists for a reason. What I'm about to say may be stretching it, but I believe Rinko Iori is like the big 3 of milfs in anime. The 4 horsemen, the 3 musketeers, the trinity, the starting lineup even. What I'm trying to say is that when looking for 2D milfs, you're bound to see her. It's like a curse. Whenever you search for anime milfs, you will always see her. Is it a bad curse? I don't know. That depends on if you like milfs or not. As for me, I'm not complaining. That's really all I have to say about this. Rinko is a popular character not because she's part of the anime of the season, but because everyone wants to fuck her, including me. She's not like Zero Two, Sakura, or Mai, where not only are they from iconic shows, but are also iconic characters. You don't need to watch anime to know who they are. Rinko isn't on that level. Yes, she is from an iconic series, but that specific iteration of that series she came from isn't that mainstream. And if I'm being honest, Gundam isn't necessarily on the same level as the mainstream shonen. Don't get me wrong, Gundam is fucking massive. But our mainstream shonen are shows that are easy gateway animes. Yes, I haven't watched every single Gundam iteration, but it's been going on for 40 years. I have shit to do, and one of them is eating unhealthy foods. I got my priorities. I'd say Rinko is a recognizable character when you've either fallen down the anime rabbit hole or if you're just a Gundam fan. Or both. Rinko is a fucking odd character, and I want a Gundam model kit. That's all for me. Y'all actually thought there was a deeper reason, didn't you? Fuck no! Holy shit, I just realized my water bottle was in the way of the fucking camera. Fucking hell. I fucking pee. I really gotta pee.